Been told he went back to the saloon, asked for his job back, and returned from the gun last night. No, he's not with the crew. He never was. Haven't seen hair nor hide of Hawk yet. Right now, got some telegram from him, though. Might be interested in seeing. I've seen Jody yet. Also, there's a gunsmith here in Rose. Might be interested in meeting his temperament might align with ours, I say. Don't head back to camp. We'll check the telegrams in the morning again. Stay good looking, Jody Quinn. Really wrote to me, stay good looking. Was surprised when I admit anyone else was good looking.
Aye, that is surprising. All right, so this is what I got from him right after, well, a few days after I told him I'd meet with him, you know, get him his gun back, perhaps. And he says, won't offer you anything for my property. What a foolish and fantastical world you must live in. I'll get it back one way or another, maybe a week from now, or months, but it will happen regardless. Also, quit telling people I snitched on you. I was stopped and questioned myself by Officer Valentine if I was robbed. Apparently someone witnessed the whole occurrence and went and told the law. And I don't think I responded to him. Or I said, you know, I said I had a buyer for it if he didn't want it or something like that. And then I got back this. I already settled with the law when they questioned me. They shouldn't be bothering me anymore. Sell the gun, I don't care. The story wasn't true. I tried to appeal to a bleeding heart that didn't exist. Good on you, lady, I can respect that. If you don't have the gun, then I'll take something when I make things square, don't worry. But you won't get a penny from me. And then another one, completely unprompted. Law settled. By the by, the story I fed them was the following, as they said they may follow up with you to confirm. You were riding along, was terrified by me presence, so preemptively disarmed me in fear for your life. You rode off terrified, having wet your saddle in the process. Was a misunderstanding. You tracked me down, returned the rifle this morning, begged me for forgiveness, which I mercifully gave. So I didn't respond to that because I was just sort of laughing too hard. But would sort of like to put a bullet where his teeth should be.
Like boss, what are you saying?
Boy's got quite a mouth. I say we humble it.
Perfect. Crowley? I want to hear Crowley weigh in on it. What are you saying, Crowley?
Yeah, I think we gotta take care of this boy. He thinks he can talk like that. He's gonna be a bigger problem down the line. Take care of it now. Hopefully ain't a problem no more.
Right, if we can find him.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds unanimous.
So, next step. How y'all want to handle this?
So we go to Rose. So we go fucking find him.
We could go to Rose. We can also try and lure him out.
I have a feeling that if I were to telegram him, he might start another tirade, which would give us an idea of where he is. I sort of wondered...
No, I don't think we poke anymore because this fella's going to the law. He went
that's true.
He went from going to the law to saying he didn't go to the law to then saying I've now gone to the law. I'm giving him a new story.
Well, he said that he had to talk to the law because somebody actually witnessed what happened. But
yeah, had to.
I don't really believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
he
just
could
what
have said, they were mistaken. I was selling that gun, but no, he had to say that you actually didn't rob him. Here's the problem. All he said is you have actually robbed somebody, no matter what the context was.
Aye, he did.
And let's face it, if he's saying all is well and they still want to question you, all is not well.
They haven't come to me yet, which I'm surprised. They did initially ask me about.
They probably haven't seen you yet. That's probably why.
Perhaps.
Well, I'll say fuck this guy. I'll say we cut him from stem to stone.
Yeah, I too say fuck this guy.
It'd be a matter of finding him. I've been asking people, you know, if they know much about him, people I trust, but they don't know too much. Haven't seen him around too much.
All right. You think Crowley could look like a groundskeeper? You know, because none of them folks have met Crowley yet, have they? Or has Tommy and Frank seen him?
I don't think they haven't seen him without his bear mask.
Tommy.
Hey, why don't we go and rub some pennies together and get Crowley a nice fit? You know, something, dress him down a little bit, get rid of the furs, way. Dress him down. He looks like a nice, humble groundskeeper.
He'd probably scrub up pretty good.
Hey, he could probably have there, you know, pick in a couple of things over there. Maybe some cabbages and that, maybe some corn, some wheat.
All right, and what if he gets spotted?
Well, he could
Oh,
just.
no
he
hablo
could
inglés,
just-
senor.
He could just walk up to the mansion and all that and ask for a job doing something like that. They haven't seen him before. They might know. Don't know.
Well, strikes me as a guy that's going to know everything about us already.
Yeah, but if Crowley takes off all them pelts and is in something completely different, well,
I don't
you
think
remember
he'd be
what
reckless
Hawk
in
looks
them.
like, Crowley?
Little bit. I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
talk to him much. It's mostly you two.
He's going to have to shave as well, isn't he? He was over hunting them turkeys and we spoke to Hawk. He was round the corner. Drop the pelts, lose the bow, have a little shave, infiltrate.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm also fine with the four of us. So if we want to go see if we can find two guns in town that are looking for work or just some excitement, they want to ride down Braithwaite Manor Lane, we wait there in the middle of the road.
Two more guns in I don't want to. No, we don't need people we don't fucking trust.
Yeah, that's true too.
We're going to end up with two more fucking Bobby Dixons running back to their fucking tavern tonight.
That ain't fair.
That is entirely fair. It's exactly
that's
what
fair.
fucking happened.
That ain't exactly what. Anyways, that's an argument for a different fire. Let's. I'm fine with that plan. If y'all want to do that, I'm also fine with the four of us just waiting in the middle of a. You son of a
this?
bitch.
What is this?
That's $7. All right, you know that's $7. All right.
Oh, yeah? Does this $7 remind you?
Yeah, it reminds me that
'Cause I'll
you
give you
write
7
one
good
time.
reasons. Let me count them out for you right here. 7
Yes,
good
he is.
reasons
Humble.
why Bobby Dixon should never happen again.
I don't think you're right, but that's fine. That's fine. It's all right.
Here's the first one right here. This is a dollar from you, paid because of
Hey, come here.
a debt owed.
Think they transformed anything big in there? Maybe gold or something like that? They hauling ass.
No lockbox. Probably
enough.
just people in the back. Which
Fair
also
enough.
can be a good cover-up, I suppose.
Yeah. Could also take out the bottom, put gold
Let's
underneath
tank.
the floorboard, and then folks like us, well, we just got duped. Anyways,
Let's tank.
I'm
loves
fine
you.
with either plan. I don't give a
He's
damn. I
probably
don't think you're
streaming.
going to convince Crowley
Maybe
to
not,
shave
no.
off his mustache, yo.
Yeah, I don't know about that part. I don't know how convincing I'd be as a groundskeeper, but I mean, it'd be worth a shot, I suppose. At least, I'll see if they'd be willing to, bring me on grounds and that sort of thing.
Well, I'm taking it they've only seen him with that bear skin on his head. They probably wouldn't recognize him without it.
I would say that I could also sneak in, but I'm just too damn good looking to forget, so that's probably off the table.
Oh,
Bridget
yes.
could probably sneak in, though.
Yes, why don't I go tie my hair back? Well, I'll do it. Fine. Put on the voice. Ready?
He's gonna remember you. I'm just funning.
I ain't gonna remember me. What are you talking about?
He's gonna remember you. He's gonna remember you. He's gonna remember me. He's definitely gonna remember Sadhbh. Crowley's our best chance.
Oh, he's definitely going to be remembering me.
No, he's gonna remember her. Well, let's leave it up to Crowley then. Crowley, you want this play or you want it to be a bit more direct? What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm normally more the tackle problems head on sort of type, but if y'all really want me to do this, yeah, sure, we can give it a shot, see what happens.
I want to play to our strengths. I just don't know what they are yet. We don't think this espionage is going to be our best approach. I suggest we throw it in the mud.
Right, fella, do you really have to?
He's
That
drunk.
one's
He's
so
all right.
bleeding drunk.
Right. Up to you, Crowley. If you think we're more direct is the best way, I mean, I might agree with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, that's kind of where I lean. We just handle this up front. We take care of business, and we make sure some bitch don't telegram is safe here.
All right. Jody, we good?
Yeah, we good. I need to ask you, Crowley, you as good with that bow as we is with a rifle? Because that's important in this kind of fight.
Yeah, I'm good with the bone. Like I said, I got that carbine too. I got a pistol. I mean, it's just goddamn cattleman, but it's a pistol.
Well, if I take a wild fucking guess, we're going to be outnumbered, so we better go in there with a plan. Now, Braithwaite Manor, that road, I don't know if y'all been on it, but there's a series of trees. What I'd recommend, we use them trees to our advantage. Now, in a perfect world, Bridger and I will somehow silver tongue Mr. Hawk out of Mr. Two Snakes' company if we can. If we can convince Tommy to give us Hawk and just hand him on a silver platter, that would be lovely. Do you think that is achievable, Bridger?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so either. I think
No, I
that
think
Two Snakes
rats
is
stay
probably
in
going
their
to want.
nest.
He's probably going to want any sort of help he can get. Probably not keen on making enemies or throwing away the friends that he has. Heard that he's getting himself in a whole lot of trouble lately.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Well, hold up. That's fucking wise as shit there, Sadhbh. What if this fella has too many problems to want to deal with us right now? What if he's going to try and pay us off? Maybe we're approaching this a different way. Maybe we don't go in quite so hostile. We go in there and be like, oi, what the fuck's going on? We want answers, Tommy. Do you back this guy or what? It might be like, I can't afford to back this fucking guy right now.
That's true.
Right?
That ain't a bad move there.
It's worth a shot.
Well, when we go to Rose, we might pick up one of them there, and then we've got, the world in our palm.
Yeah, now, I just want to ask you, Bridget, so I can mentally prepare for this. You trying to get close enough to use Goldie, or should I get the rifle out of my bags?
I don't give a shit.
Well, I just gotta know where your head at, friend.
I mean, in a perfect world, I would like to carve a nice new
Elite.
smile into
Thanks for
our good
following.
friend, but we don't live in a perfect world, far from it. So, however the job gets done and we all stay safe, I'm happy. Even if there's no blood spilled, to be honest. As long as Sadhbh's okay and she's left alone, I am appeased. I don't need to, see blood run like some crazed man,
Yeah,
but I
great,
would
all right.
prefer it.
How about we play these dice, too, with trying to get Mr. Two Snakes to not back this guy? We should make this guy feel like a fool for getting robbed and causing such a fuss about it. I say we play that.
Yeah, I think appealing to Tommy's kind nature might, I don't know. We told him that the fella was using his name in vain and he didn't really seem to react like a normal person. I don't think Tommy is a normal person. If someone was saying...
No. Considering I shot the fella and then he wanted me to go on a date with him, I don't think that's a normal person.
Yeah, he seems very fickle and forgiving. So perhaps this ain't even an issue at all. Perhaps Hope is only saying this shit because he was saying how these people were going to come after us, and then they never did that. They haven't done it yet. So perhaps, if I'm honestly putting on my thinking cap now, think about it, I think that him saying to Sadhbh, I'll get something back eventually, is him having to bide his time, because right now he doesn't have any backing. He doesn't have anybody. It would be him versus us. We might go on stoke an unnecessary flame here. Now I'm really thinking about it.
Aye, that's true. That's why I would primarily like to get my hands on him. I personally feel that he's the sort to jump out of the bushes somewhere while I'm standing at a telegram office or something like that and drag me off somewhere if he gets a chance to. That's
Let's go to Rhodes. If we find him there, we do it there.
Yeah.
If we don't, we reconvene.
Right.
Perfect.
Then we gotta still move camp, too.
Aye.
Yes, that's the point. Yeah, I hate to say it as much as I'd like to, go get this Hawk fella for you. We got to think about Crowley and much as I hate to say it too, I've got to think about Jody as well. It ain't just me here, ain't just you here. Got to think about everybody, and this reflects on everyone,
Oh, of course. Be dragging up unnecessary things. I have the feeling that if I come face to face with him, I'm gonna have to shoot him.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Tommy had his back too much, so I guess we'll find out. I mean, if we had a fella that was willing to do shit for us, at no cost to us, would we turn down the help? Probably not, right? Instead of run around and bleed for us, we let him just do what he wants. Maybe that's how Tommy treats Hawk,
Maybe. Yes, this is Banshee.
So, but we'll find out in time.
I also found some note in Road Saloon about some security they wanted.
Security.
Yeah, well, I figured we can make a couple bucks telling people they fucking idiots, you know.
Hey,
We're just getting out of the rain in here.
That's a good boy.
hey, sorry, I'm a little bit too used to the rain, being from England and all.
Yeah, well, thanks. You know what else I was
But
thinking
Jody
about,
wanted to
Bridget?
get out of it.
I was thinking about trying to get another gun off Mr. Danny for his friend running his iron across my face.
Here we go again.
What?
You know what?
What do you mean, what? I mean, it's better than me going after that, man.
You talking about?
Going after that fucker that pistol with me?
How many times we got to have the same conversation?
Yeah, I get it. You ain't the one got
Oh,
pistol
oh.
whipped.
No, but I am the one that asks the questions about, are we going to do this or not?
Yeah.
We're being circled by someone.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me, too.
Blue shirt, suspenders, and a feather on a bigger horse. Dark coat, big leather hat. So let's put it to bed now, or not? Danny and his whole gang. Are we doing it or not? Because if we are, we need to change
I ain't
exactly
worth
how
it.
we did it.
Ain't worth it.
sure?
I'm much more worried about Hawk than this fella. Yeah, but if I see that fella again, I ain't gonna say that I'm just gonna leave it either.
No, I suggest if we see his entire gang, we all throw down our fucking gun belts, throw our knives and guns to the ground and say it's time to get beat the fuck out of. We'll let them do the same and we fist fight them wherever the fuck we are. So I think we do. We put some
Yeah, I
belt.
like that. Yeah, I like that. All right. I ain't slowing down.
Cool.
Let's get to roads. That's a good idea.
Don't forget your furs, Crowley.
Yeah.
Oh, please forget your furs.
I actually
Oh,
forget
boys,
them, I
don't
guess.
You know how many funny looks we get when we go to towns because of Crowley?
Aye, but then they're looking at him and they're not searching our face.
Yeah, they think we've got some kind of tamed beast with us.
Yeah, it's hard for a lot of folk not to search my face. They get lost in it.
Blimey. No, I'm surprised considering how good looking you are. Simon hasn't fallen for you yet.
Yeah, it makes two of us. I'm quite shocked as well. She's kept it quite professional.
No more crying over fish.
You get a good look at that fella in the blue bridge or no?
It was a woman.
It was a woman? All right, I was making sure it
Right.
wasn't that deputy marshal that's looking around these ponds.
No, and the fella had a big old, like a shire or something, dark coat. He also had a darker coloured jacket. And rather fetching hat.
Sorry.
Very fetching hat.
Did I mention that gun Mr. Danny gave me to make amends? It's from the sheriff's office.
Was
Oh,
it?
you didn't mention that. Fucking hell.
Yeah, well, I've been keeping that in my back pocket as well. Don't know if that means anything for us, but I don't think I
the
run my
value's
guns on
a
the
little
man
less.
anyways.
Right.
Yeah,
Wait.
value is a little less. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. I was kind of thinking, hey, you better give me another gun, and this time it better be a bolt action.
Or, seeing as gangs around here deem it appropriate to go to the law as well as rob them, why don't we give it to the law, become a rat like everybody else, and say we got this from Dano?
Well, you see, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know if that's within our code, right? We have to decide if that's who we want to be. And
Yes,
if that is who we
please
want to
never
be,
let
that's
that be
fine.
within our code, or I'll be in another fucking case.
Yeah, then it's not in our code. That's what I was thinking too. But I was thinking if we was all ever in jail and I could give that information and they wanted it, well, I would definitely run my guns to the three of you. So
Yeah,
Something to
please
think
don't.
about.
I will
All right.
take my time with honour.
that's fair. We're taking our time with honor then.
You can do what you want with yours. But I'll tell you what, if they tell me to roll on you three, and I get away light,
Well, I think he's talking about
I'll be
rolling on
okay.
somebody else, not on us.
Yeah, not on us. That's on him. If I said, hey, I got this gun from so-and-so, I would never snitch on y'all. I'm saying on Mr. Kerrigan.
Wait, did you say his last name was Kerrigan?
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently he's Mr. Baz's adopted son from what somebody told me.
Aye, that's what I just learned today.
Yeah, like, and I don't know how that works with last names and whatnot, but you know, that's a
Well,
weird
I was gonna try and ask Baz about Hawk today, because Baz approached me, what, day before yesterday or something, hinting that he was interested in working with me in some way. I did try and ask him if he wanted to work with me about a month ago, but he claimed he was going straight, and then let's just say I don't think he's going straight anymore.
A lot of folks riding around.
That's him, right there. How you doing there, Hawk?
Yeah, you. I'm doing all right. Howdy, Sadhbh.
I would hope you're doing all right.
Miss Bonnie.
Howdy. You got something to say to me?
Yeah, I just called you a fucking rat, mate. Do it, I dare. Oh, fuck, mate.
Hey, whoa, oh shit, Hawk! Yo! What the hell was that?
What the fuck was that?
Well, that was certainly a problem. Hawk right there pulled out a knife, started cutting Bridget there.
Yeah, he was squawking at him.
Jody, get in here.
Oh, yeah, Miss
Very
Irish. Leo, that's his name, right?
Oh.
Anyone have any medical experience?
Bandaging, but I can't pick him up.
I can pick. Right, let me fucking move him out quickly. Is there a medical place here?
You don't talk that way to Hawk, that's all it is to it, I guess.
Sorry, there's a medical place here.
I don't know. They
there's one at the end.
do medical things down at the parlor house.
Okay, well, let's go.
Great. Dude just instantly whipped out a knife. Where did Jody? Where did he go? Okay, he's over there.
If you need any help, just let me know.
You got it? How's he looking?
No idea.
I'll tell you in a moment.
Where did Jody go to?
Who?
Where?
Oh, wait, Jody? I think he's over here.
Let's see if I go.
Laying on the bank floor, I choked him out. I've got bandages here if you need them.
What happened? He was stabbed. Give me a moment.
Bleeding out badly. Oh, great. I wouldn't put jam past Firming on that.
Did any of you see what happened?
No idea.
Sadhbh?
Alright, I'm going to apply pressure to this. It doesn't look like any arteries were hit. I'm going to make sure nothing else was hit inside. And then close him up so he doesn't bleed out.
Do you have all the supplies you need? Hang on.
Yes, I have my medical.
Yeah, come here.
What happened? Hey, are you gonna need some it? Well, the doctors are seeing him.
Can you just give us a moment? It's a private matter. It's nothing to do with the situation, and it's urgent.
Alright, as long as you promise to come talk to me after. Did you see anything?
No, I didn't see shit. I was just getting the guy medical attention. I didn't see shit. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate badges. Anyways, Jody is gonna need your help in the bank. Guns are drawn.
Oh, great.
It's quite funny to hear. I think you'd actually enjoy it genuinely. And I mean that.
Do it.
He probably would get a kick out of it.
Yeah, it seems rather desperate, if you ask me.
Desperate? Yeah, I'm real desperate.
Writing
I
the
ain't
lady a
even
book
thought about
over a
that bitch
fucking
over
gun.
there for a while. I got bigger shit on my plate, boy.
Say that one more time. Say it again. After
Which
I checked,
part?
you were just on the ground.
Aye, Bridger's not in good shape after he went stabbing him after he just took 2 words at him.
What's going on in there?
Oh, great.
Here we go.
It's like I said, he's at the bank. So use our heads here and be calm.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to be calm when your friends insulting my friends over nothing.
2 words.
Oh yeah, they come in here talking shit, and you better be ready for the repercussions. That's the truth. Don't nobody call me a fucking snitch.
So you whipped
I
out.
told your
you
ass
whipped
not
out
to
a
call me a
knife.
snitch.
I wasn't calling you a snitch. You were the one who was using that word, sir.
Didn't she call me a snitch the other day when y'all had that chat? That's what I heard.
I just told him the
Yeah,
facts.
that's what they strongly imply.
Everybody
Hawk.
stand the hell down.
Put away the fucking gun, Marty. We're having a nice discussion.
I'm the one giving orders around here. Si, put the gun away. Get the hell out of here.
I'm just
Hey,
protecting
anyone
myself.
know who this jackass is before he gets shot? Someone enlighten me.
Ain't nobody getting shot.
He's a badge.
I'm Deputy Malone.
Great. Just fucking great.
There a problem here?
No problem.
No, no problem.
No?
man.
Good,
Yeah,
then
we
use
was
your
all
words.
Just, right as rain. Just running gums. Ain't that right, boys?
That's it.
Yeah, that'll be the day. Alright, you with me. Come on.
What for?
I want to ask what happened.
Well,
All of you get out of here. I don't want to hear any more of this
ask them
mess.
what happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out and get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry.
Best of luck, alright?
Yeah, let's go fucking see him. What the fuck happened?
He's not doing well.
Yeah, what do you mean he's not doing well?
He got stabbed.
Yeah, after what?
Which one of them
Spoke
stabbed
2
him?
words.
Why don't you tell him then, Sadhbh?
You want me to tell him that?
I don't give a fuck. I mean, he's
I
gonna
know
find
one
out
of them
one way or
stabbed him.
another.
Why don't you just get to the bottom of this?
Call himself Hook.
It's pretty damn obvious.
We didn't stab him.
No, I know, but one of them did. So which one was it? Tommy?
No, it wasn't.
Frank?
No.
Eugene?
The one they call Hawk.
Any other names you want to
Hawk.
give me,
Which
mister,
one's
while you at
Hawk?
it?
The black fella?
Aye.
Hey, who's that fella that looks like a pirate, by the way?
Get one of them chops.
Deeper ones. Get those closed properly. And stitch the rest.
Things settle down.
Something like that.
Alright.
Sure she can tell you. I gotta go send some telegrams.
That should be the last.
I was trying to get him in a grip from behind, but my pistol didn't come out.
Hey, how's he doing?
But Hawk just stabbed Bridger, and it was better than shooting everybody in the room.
Alright, this pulse is probably from blood loss.
We got bleeding stabbed multiple times.
Yes, I noticed.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Does this have something to do with what I told you about earlier?
See if we can get you awake. Then we can get some strawberry extract into you. See if we can't help with that pulse a little bit. Alright. I think the best thing for him is going to be rest. So I'm going to try to at least get him comfortable. So someone's going to have to help me carry him over to the parlor perhaps.
Aye, we can do that.
We'll get him laid down and resting comfortably. Perfect. Alright. I'm going to give him this before. I told you to help with the blood loss.
I'll pay you when you're done there, Doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what comes from that. Because he went straight for just stabbing.
Alright. I'll just get these down. Alright, it'll take a little time for these to actually do anything.
I saw him standing
But,
there.
I just want to make sure nothing has gotten worse in our travels over here. Otherwise, he should be stable and be able to rest and recover.
You were in the bank.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you, Doc. What'd you say your name was?
Bellatrix.
Mister, I'm a deputy.
Well, Bellatrix, I appreciate you taking care of my friend here. It means more than you know.
He's no trouble. He's what we do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I slept
gonna
right there.
pay her
It's
for your
okay.
time, but
No,
in her
I'm-
culture,
it's
that's
okay.
a compliment. It's a compliment. It's like you gently slap someone when you're appreciative of the work they do. Irish thing.
Okay. It's like, okay, like an Irish kiss, I get it.
Yeah, it's an Irish kiss, but an Irish slap. Very common in their culture. Anyways, miss, could I pay you for your service, please?
I was about to pay her for it, but we can both pay her.
Yeah, you won't pay her, then you can pay. I'll pay her for it.
I hate myself so much. Ugh.
I
Thank you, miss.
appreciate it. He can rest here as long as he needs.
I suck. Okay.
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you so much. She didn't see anything of what happened.
What do you mean?
Did you see what happened in the bank?
I didn't see anything of it. I came in and Bridget. It happened so fast I didn't know Bridget was on the ground.
Well, here's what happened. Bridger went in there, started talking to Hawk. I followed in right behind him, started moving around behind Hawk in case he tried anything. I think Bridger got 2 sentences out, and then Hawk just drew a knife and started stabbing him. Right there in the middle of the bank, with a whole bunch of people around. I jumped forward.
see.
I tried to get my gun out, but couldn't quite, and ended up with my hands around Hawk's throat, put him on the ground, choked him out. Then we were rushing to get Bridger help.
Yeah, well, I was trying to stay on the outside, make sure not too many people came in, and then Frank and I didn't know Tommy was already fucking in there, and then that pirate fella came in, and then all that shit started going down. We was heavily outgunned there.
I could see there was a huge amount of people in there.
You see the fella to my right? Did you get a look at him?
I think I saw Braithwaite in there. Saw 2 snakes. Trying to think who else was in there, but that was a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a fella to my right. I positioned myself behind that table. Then there was a fella that came into the right with a mustache. You know him?
I don't think so. I can't remember who was in there.
All right. Yeah, brown hair. Yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. Can I fucking help you, friend?
Yes, sir. Deputy Marty Malone.
Yeah, you introduced yourself earlier, made yourself look like a jackass, and you really did nothing as my friend was bleeding on the ground. What can I do you for?
Go fuck yourself first. You have no idea what it's like wearing this badge, having to run around town when I'm the only one around.
Well then.
Second off, I need your name.
Now, sir, I don't know you, and you don't know me.
No,
but
I
this
don't.
here on this bed, this is my
Yeah.
best friend, and he's
Good.
bleeding out because you can't patrol a damn town. Now, before you interrupt
Oh,
me again,
yeah,
as
we're
I know
gonna
you're
get the
going
whole
to, as you
about how
just
we do
did,
our
now
job.
just listen to
Save
me
your
for one
damn
second
breath,
here, friend.
mister. You know how many
There's a
towns
whole
we gotta
town
patrol?
full of fucking idiots going into that bank, and you don't think for a second, oh, maybe something's going down. Now,
I
just
didn't
listen to me
see
for
any
just
people
one
going in
second.
that damn bank.
Just 1 second. Is it Deputy Malone or interrupting Malone? You decide.
It's
I'ma be
Deputy
very
Malone, and I'm gonna
okay.
get your name.
I'm gonna be very frank with you. You tell me
I
to go
don't-
fuck myself again, we're gonna have an issue, and you're gonna know my name because it's gonna be in the paper. Now,
Yeah.
I'm all about respect. Now, you coming in here demanding respect while my friend's bleeding on this bed, it ain't a good
I'm
start for us.
asking what his name is, so I can investigate who the hell did this to him.
We already
so I can
fucking
help put him
told you
behind
anyways.
bars.
But you just can't listen, apparently. You can only talk. You see, there's a reason you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. It's so you
No,
can do
'cause your
doubling
fucking
the amount of
attitude the moment I
listening
came
than
in
talking.
Here was
Mhm.
damn terrible.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I bet you didn't hear what I said. Why do you think you got 2 ears, boy?
I ain't your boy.
You acting like one.
Pots and kettles, mister. pots and kettles.
That would
We can
assume that
keep
you
on
know me.
circling this dance, or we can help each other out. What's it gonna be? I understand your friend's hurt, and I'm sorry. But I can only help so many people at the same time. I wish I had more people, that ain't the case. So I'm doing the best with what I have.
His name's Leon. Leon
Thank
Burnett.
And what's your name, sir?
My name's Ken. Ken Gormley.
Ken Gauntly?
Gormley. That's Gormley. Like warmly with a G.
Alright. Do you know anything about the stabbing? I'm assuming you two were there when it happened. At the
I
bank?
walked in the bank and then he was on the ground.
Alright.
I then put myself in that corner and asked him, man, why they being such jackasses.
Sadhbh, you see anything? We already got the IDs of the people that were there. We know who it was. But I need evidence. I need witness statements. Otherwise, I can't do much.
What, my friend Bleeding here ain't witness enough for you?
Oh, it is. But it's, I've got to get all the pieces. The more pieces of evidence I have, the more witness statements I have, the more things we have to go on, the faster we can wrap this up and, well, get these bastards behind bars. I'm trying to help you here.
Then help me. Go catch a man that you know that did it.
Oh, I
That
think you already know
simple.
who did it.
What's that? I
Think
need
you
to know
already-
exactly who did it. It was Hawk? Alright. Thank you. And they were all there when it happened? I watched it go down?
To know who Day is, but there's a lot of people going in and out of there. I don't know who all of them were.
Alright. And do you know why he was stabbed? I heard something about snitching.
Dunno, he said 2 words to him and he just whipped out a knife.
Alright. Thank you both. Apologies for being short with you earlier, but, well, a little undermanned right now, so I have to do the best with what I have.
I mean, we're a wee bit, more concerned with keeping him from bleeding out and giving statements. I hope you understand.
No, I understand, but I gotta do my job as well. I hope you understand. Thank you.
Poor Marty. Poor Marty. Aw.
How's he doing?
He needs to rest. He's not doing good. He got real messed up.
Shit.
Yeah, we ain't moving camp tonight. I'll pay for room for the 4 of us. And we'll live ourselves in comfort if that's all right with you, Crowley. I'd like to stay nearby him in case where anything goes south and whatnot.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. We don't want to be pushing it tonight. Son of a bitch.
So you said the one with the eye patchy's Braithwaite, yeah?
Aye. He was wearing a grey striped vest or something like that. Skinny, dark hair. But it looks like they're all running together. Braithwaite, 2 snakes. Hawk. They were all there.
What I don't know is who the man to my right was, if he was a friend or foe or just a fucking stupid bystander. I want to know who, there was another man next to Braithwaite. I didn't catch his name nor his face.
The one in all the leathers and shit. Big ol' hat.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I know who the hell that was.
You know who it was? You just know his face.
No, I say I don't know who the hell he was. I mean, had a mustache, dark hair. Probably recognize him, especially he keeps dressing like that.
We can still run out there. We might be able to ask him who people were.
Yeah, we should do that.
Because I think he was in and out of there. He might have seen.
Yeah, all right.
Bonnie was also around.
I'm sorry I wasn't there, Bridget. I was trying to make sure my folk didn't roll in, but...
Sadhbh, can I have a quick word before I leave?
That you, Bonnie?
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah.
He was cutting
What's
you
going
up
on?
and you was on the ground. There was a million
I know
fucking
we had
folk,
a...
man. I'm
Do you
sorry,
want to step
man.
outside for just a moment?
Sure. Morgan.
Is this a private one-on-one thing, Bunny? Or?
I don't know. It's up to Sadhbh.
I don't
Has
know
to
what
do
you're
with the
talking
earlier
about.
conversation. Before you left, alright? It was at the time just us.
Right, just let us talk real quick and then. Alright, what's that?
Obviously circumstances are not good. Would you rather reschedule? Because I know you said that you wouldn't mind stopping by with them and kind of chatting with me, but it seems like maybe things didn't go to plan.
No, things aren't good. No, I wouldn't be waiting on us for anything.
Alright,
no,
no. I understand. Just wanted to check before I left, you know.
No, be on your way, but if you know anyone... Were you in and out? Did you see what happened in the bank there?
Yeah, I know who that was.
Alright.
Not the person on the ground, but I know
Morgan,
who they
here.
are.
Morgan. You know all who was in the bank there?
It was Frank, Tommy Two Snakes.
I know
and
those two.
I don't know about the man on the ground. That's the only one I didn't know. Because
It's
I didn't
Hawk.
get a good... Really? Alright.
Oh.
Well, Hawk's the
What-
one
what's-
I put on the ground. My friend in there is the one who was stabbed.
Am I ever gonna get a name, or is it just gonna be the fucking my friend in there?
No friend for no.
I fucking just came with that man to the fucking medical safety, but okay.
It's not mine to give out, Morgan.
I guess so.
Don't worry about it, Morgan. It'll be fine.
One of them was curious about who some of those people were in the bank. I didn't know if you might have known everybody who was there, Morgan.
There was Tommy Two Snakes, there was Frank, there was the guy you knocked on the ground,
Aye,
there was
Frank,
me, there was
Hawk,
Bonnie.
Two Snakes, Braithwaite. There were
Was
some other
Braithwaite in
people
there?
there,
What
though.
the fuck?
Aye,
I
Braithwaite
walked
was in
in.
there.
He walked in, there was like a few of the guys.
There was a
over there.
guy with a brown coat who
They said
walked
there was
in
a
and
pirate.
immediately-
Aye, who was the brown coat person? They were asking
I
about
don't
that.
know. He walked in and immediately left.
Yeah, that's what I was planning to do, because Tommy fucking aimed his gun at me for a second. I don't know what the fuck's going on in there.
Oh, let me
I was
find
about
him
to
there.
get fucking murdered.
Spoke 2 words at Hawk, and Hawk took out a knife, started slashing him. I
What were the
rushed
2
in,
words, though?
managed to... Doesn't really matter, is it? He's
Well,
tried to
maybe
have a
not, how much
conversation
don't
with him, and he started stabbing him right there in the middle of the bank.
From what I remember, he was starting shit with him, from what I could hear.
Either way, it was not even but words, and it was barely spoken before he just started knifing him.
Fortunately,
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of people
kind
like
of
to
a
act that
cowardice.
exact same way.
Act.
What was that?
Unfortunately, a lot of people like to act the exact same way.
Aye, well, that's why he ended up on the ground. He's lucky I didn't get my gun up to shoot him. Found my hands around his throat before I could do that.
That's
Alright.
good.
Well. Alright, if you don't know who that is, then.
No idea.
I'll keep my ears out. He's probably somebody who spends time around roads. It might have been Gerhardt, but I doubt it was Gerhardt.
I don't think it's Gerhardt.
It didn't look like his face, but Gerhardt's the only person I know who wears that coat.
Why are we trying to figure out who the other person is?
Somebody wants to know.
Is that Law or is that somebody else?
No, not doing this. Not doing
Okay,
this for
I
law.
was gonna say.
Right, see you around.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see a movie.
Sadhbh says she choked him the fuck out. Good girl.
Yeah, alright.
What I meant to do was to get me arm around his throat from behind and me gun to his head, but he turned around and I didn't quite get me gun to clear letter before I had my hands around his throat.
Yeah, I get you.
Because he was stabbing Bridger repeatedly. I'm not kidding you. He didn't say a word. Bridger started talking to him and he just pulled out a knife, and before I could do much about it, he just started slashing. Bridger had his hands down his side. Cowardly thing to do.
Yeah, real interesting. That well, Two Snakes was instantly saying, "Well, I guess they're even now. They're even, right?" What the fuck is this even by anybody's standards? That man really is a real fucking piece of work, huh?
What Mr. Jack have to say?
I don't think he knows who the man in the brown coat was. If that's who you're trying to figure out.
No, I just want to know what Mr. Jack had to say.
Oh, he was just wondering if people were gonna come by or something like that. Nothing real important. He was letting me know that he's going off for tonight, I think.
Behind the bar and grab whatever you want. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my costume. I'll be right back. Don't skill me. Damn, scared the shit out of me, boy. Holy fuck. My God.
Oh!
Wait,
Howdy.
isn't that no
Miss,
dirty?
I'd put your hands in the air if I was you. Right now.
Okay.
I do actually want it.
Up against the wall.
The hell?
Perfectly fine, I don't care.
Let me
No,
get a good look at your face.
A representative of Silver Shark.
Hey.
You charge fair prices.
Yep, use him, isn't it?
Who's him?
What's your name?
Rodney?
Rodney what?
Rock Bass?
Rodney Rockbass.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back up against the wall.
What I do?
You'll find out.
Let's do it.
Don't move.
Okay.
What's going on?
Go ask that woman what that man's name is. If it ain't Rodney Rockbass, come back and tell me.
Which woman? All right.
There's a woman out there, ask him what his
You'll be
friend name
appointed
that you are.
manager today.
Well, congratulations.
I very much appreciate it.
Hey, your friend that walked in the back room wearing in his shirt sleeves and, you know, got the brown beard. What's his name?
His name's Rodney. Why, did he do something?
No, I don't think so. What's his last name?
I have no idea.
All
You've
right.
missed a lot, Flood.
Thank you.
Wait, you're not gonna do anything to him, are you?
Yes.
No, I'm
understand.
not.
Who the fuck got stay here?
Ma'am,
I
stay
like
back.
Rodney.
Stay.
He's gonna show me his costume.
Close friend.
All right. Well, just stay out here for a moment, then,
Understand,
please.
that is all my name.
Very sorry.
Well, you're gonna
Aye,
be.
that's his name. That's his name.
Well,
Yeah.
this can't go on. And you look very, 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 very similar to a man who ran his iron across my face.
Yeah, I just got into town.
I'm sorry, Dad.
No, that's alright.
And let me buy you a drink.
I say, I
Yeah,
don't take
I
that safe
think I might head out soon.
Oh yeah, I'm a member of the...
What about if I put my hat on?
I quit smoking and drinking like a week ago.
Oh really?
Oh,
Why's
wait.
that?
And sometimes I have like one of them toboggans.
Personally, not tell me.
Alcohol kind of just, you know,
The
fucks with your
beanies
mind a
and
little
then
bit. And
some
I
people
wanted
gone.
to be able to think clearly all the time.
That's understandable.
It's okay. I don't need any more. I got a bunch of drinks at Valentine's.
Tell they feel he's talking pretty loud.
Y'all go tell him to shut up.
Do you know these rooms have wardrobes or no?
Yeah.
Miss?
Hey Rodney, you're yelling, fam.
Sorry.
See you, brother?
No.
Oh, she called you fam, so I assumed
No,
that meant
man.
you was his brothers or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know why she did that. I didn't mean to be
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, Mr. Rodney, I do feel absolutely terrible. So if you do decide to ever take me up on that drink, you let me know, and I will buy you one as soon as possible.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, but I appreciate you being understanding. Now, if I was you, I'd shave, but that's me.
Okay.
That's embarrassing. Come on.
Wait, what the hell just happened?
Indeed. Luckily, Bellatrix was just done that.
Howdy there.
Butter. Howdy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Is one of you named Gauntlet?
God damn it. How did I know this was happening? I was just about to say, mister, and I don't mean this because I had the feeling that you're going to say something to me. You are kind of good looking. You ain't amazingly good looking, but you's kind of...
You gonna respond?
He can't hear me. Sir, I've been talking to you this whole time, but I'm a little timid at times. I was just, as you entered, I said, oh no, because I was about to say you kind of good looking, but you ain't top of the charts good look. Hey, give me one moment.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, what's your name, friend?
Sharp. Deputy Sharp.
Sharp. All right, give me 1 second here. Okay, Sharp. I don't think he's more attractive than Leon. He's probably a little more attractive. All right, yeah, we're gonna put him there.
Can one of you answer the question? Any of you named Ken Gauntlet? Or last
Yeah,
name
yeah, that's
Barrett
me. That's
or
me.
Bennett?
That's me.
Can we talk to you for a little bit?
Sure. Give me Sharp. Okay. There, number
What do you
6.
want to do this, Reese?
That's fine. Right there. 7.
Really, just to say this, we don't really need him for it.
All right, y'all. Well, if you never see me again, it's because I'm locked up in Sisika for the best
Macaroni in town.
best macaroni town. Thank you
Oh.
for filling in my words. I appreciate it.
Special SP.
All right,
Family
gentlemen, where would you
residence.
like to speak? You mind if my friends come with me?
Bruce?
No, not really.
All right, come
Whatever
on,
makes you
friends.
more comfortable. You're not really wanted, so.
I'm not really wanted, or
Well,
I'm
Tanky be wanted.
Not, yeah,
Well, no,
not.
you're not wanted at all.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say. Not really wanted ain't exactly
Yeah,
the.
you just do it here.
Let's just do it right here. So I get it. This is one of my friends pulling a funning on me again, right?
Sadly not. Heard that a friend of yours got stabbed.
Yeah, that's right.
I just wanted to go over with you, ask you for details.
But you see, none of us really saw. I mean, I didn't see too much of it. My friend here in the blue, he did not see too much of it neither. So,
Yeah, he was already on the ground when we came in the goddamn bank. It all happened real fast. Maybe
Yes,
20 seconds.
Do you know who did it? You at all or anything on any details whatsoever?
I thought we already told this to the other one.
yeah, it's interesting that
Just
we
going over it again.
Yeah, what you don't have faith in the other deputy or something like that?
Nothing like that. Just want to get all the details solved.
Well, we already told the other deputy about 2 or 3 times who did it.
No,
So it should be written down in those files of yours, eh?
should be.
Unless he didn't find him or something. Unless he got drunk and fucked off.
No, it's just been a lot happening, that's all. We're just double checking.
So if you wouldn't mind being cordial with us and letting us know one last time.
Yeah, we'll literally fuck off right after.
Yeah, we won't bother you for the rest of the day, I promise you that.
Yeah, be careful what you say, because words have a way of coming to bite us in the ass. Although it
I'd rather say the least that I have to. We've already said enough.
yeah, I would agree with my friend here. We have told you, deputy, all the details we do have. I'm curious on what your angle is and trying. Oh, there's more of them. There's more. There's a
We're
whole
just trying to
fucking
get help for
posse
your
of them, huh?
friend, Mr. Gauntlet, was it?
Gormley.
Gormley.
Gauntlet,
Just trying
that's
to
a
get help for
fucking
your
cup.
friend who was stabbed. We don't want to.
Yeah, as I told
so
your
many.
friend.
Go unhelped.
Well, his badge. Right there. There he is, right there. I don't get why bringing a whole posse, y'all, you think would make
Marty,
things any better.
I thought we already gave you details, Marty.
I'm just trying to get the full story. If there's anything more you'd like to add, or your friend who's being stabbed, if he's able to talk.
No,
yeah, it
he's not
seems
able
he's seems he's resting up. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Malone, is it?
That's right.
They teach you a lot. You go through any sort of training or anything like that? Because in my experience, if you want to get something out of somebody or get information, the best way to do that is to talk to a man to man, not man and 2 friends and 5 other men that are very.
I talked to you about myself before, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, I thought you was a jackass the first time, but now the second time you confirming my suspicion, friend.
Yeah, this is why I told him to go fuck himself the first time.
And what did I tell you if you told me to go fuck myself? What did I say was gonna happen?
You said we have a problem.
We do have a problem now, friend.
Good
I was
ego.
cordial with y'all before. What was that, mister?
I said, what's your problem?
My problem is that my friend got stabbed. Your jackass deputy here watched it happen. He didn't watch it happen. That's not
I
fair.
didn't watch it happen.
He didn't. Did I not correct myself? You have a tendency to interrupt people, Miss Malone. I don't like that. Anyone ever tell you that? Didn't think so. Anyways.
Please carry on.
Yeah. Whole bunch of fuckers in that bank. Your deputy here, I don't know if he was the only one in town. I did not ask that because, well, I was a little frazzled with my friend getting stabbed. Happens to walk in the bank as a man's on the ground bleeding. As another man being carried out. I think any numbskull with half a brain can put 2 and 2 together and figure out what happened. That these 2 men probably ended in some sort of altercation. And then, nothing even happens from it. He lets everybody just walk away. Myself included, everybody. Doesn't say everyone hold on, nothing. Where's the justice in that?
To be fair, he was one person.
You think
John.
you'll agree?
Sometimes justice is served on a big plate. Sometimes it's served on little plates. What happened there is a situation of people that we know very well to the law, of people that Marty would have tried to stop, would have turned out even worse. So you have to understand the situation that Marty was in. Couldn't approach it the way you might have thought he might be able to approach it.
And how do you think I thought he was gonna approach it, huh?
Well, you just said to yourself. You didn't. He said he didn't ask him to stop or anything like that.
He didn't do anything. He just watched us walk away, watch my friend get treated on your porch, and that was about it.
Presuming that
And then I
him
sent
asking
for
you
help.
questions, etc.
What was that
Got your
now?
doctor.
I can't hear you when your deputy's talking over you there, mister.
Carry on, Marty.
I questioned them after. For the record, I went into the bank after the stabbing had happened. I defused the situation because it was about to result in more bloodshed. And that was my first priority. My second was keeping the peace and making sure everybody walked away unharmed. My third was get telegramming for help and then finding out exactly what happened.
So just so I'm clear, Mr. Malone, what you did there was diffusing a situation? Am I understanding that correctly, yeah?
I've defused the situation in the bank. Sai put her gun away and made everybody walk away without a shot being fired.
That is a long time since
It's the best
anyone
I
has
could do with
redeemed
what I
that.
had.
I can't talk
Well,
about
with
Harley
all
right
due
now.
respect, Mr. Malone, I don't think that was any of your doing. I just think the folks in there knew what was gonna happen if we kept going down the path we was on.
Well, I mean, the
Well-
moment that Sadhbh walked out, sure enough, Frank just walked right out with that gun by his side, didn't ever put it up, nothing. I think they realized that they better get out of town before they get consequences for their decisions there in that bank.
Well, I guess it's up to God to decide, isn't it? Whether I stopped it, or Sadhbh stopped it, or somebody else entirely. The point is, no one else got shot. And that was my priority right there.
I just was your priority is my bleeding friend.
Yeah,
Find
that's
out
what
who did it
people
there.
usually
But you
do,
could have had him,
Rodney.
but you didn't. That's fine.
Oh, I know who did it. I have the name of the man myself.
Then why do we keep getting asked? You know,
Yeah,
What,
why am I talking
two-
to 6 deputies right now?
1, 2, 3
Because I need to
times
get a
separately
statement
we're
from
being
everybody
asked.
else as well. Including your
That's
friend
what
who got
we already
stabbed.
talked to. Well, he's not going to be talking to anyone for right now. He's not waking up.
Well, I didn't know that. These fellas arrived here after getting my first telegram. So they're getting caught up on everything as well.
I mean, if this is intimidating for y'all, we can walk off. That's not a problem. You can
No, I ain't
continue
intimidated
talking.
by
We're
none
not
of y'all.
intimidated. We're just sort of curious why we're the ones being talked to.
Because we're trying to find out the gravity of the situation. If y'all having in the bank, if y'all having an altercation, we'd like to know what the altercation was about. Any previous dealings that you may have had with these folks, so we can figure that out of why it happened, if it's going to happen, if it's going to keep occurring. Obviously, we need to get to some kind of point where we can deal with it and make it stop and stop it from happening again.
What's your name, friend in the gray?
Are you talking to me?
I don't see no one else in gray around here.
Jarvis Jones?
Jarvis
JJ.
Jones. That's a nice name. I like that. Strong name. Here, give me one moment.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's see here. Well, I don't think he's as good looking as Sharp, but he's probably a little better looking than him. Okay, yep, right there.
Did y'all finish asking these guys your questions?
We'd only just gotten started.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, they said they've got everything they need, so.
I
Guess
guess
if
a
they don't
list
remember
of
any more details
his
and
ranking
stuff.
deputies on
I don't know
their
what else to
attraction
tell you.
level.
Seems like
No,
y'all
that's
know
fine.
everything you need to know.
Like I said,
I
sometimes
made
people
friends,
remember
sure.
details a little bit further down the line. Once everything calms down, stuff comes back. That's all. No offense.
No, none take a look. Like we said, we wasn't even in there when it happened. This son of a bitch was in there for maybe 15 seconds with our boy and then decided to stab him. That's the kind of man you're dealing with, just so you know.
It wasn't
Oh, well,
even that
where,
many
where?
seconds.
Well, then you can probably see as to why my deputy didn't want to step in at that point and arrest the man, because it probably would have ended up with a shootout or him getting
Oh,
stabbed
I
or
understand
somebody
that. I
else.
understand that.
Okay, perfect. Any other feedback?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Go on.
Well, you asked me for feedback. Don't fucking question people out in the middle of the fucking streets, you know? It ain't good for you. It ain't good for me. It ain't good for nobody. People knowing that we talk, well, that's a problem in itself. People talk around here. And now people gonna know that that I, myself, and my friend here, my other friend, that we talked to the lawman. And I don't think that's good for either of us. So,
It's not.
my feedback is be a little more discreet about how you do your own business, sir.
Malone was chasing us around in circles, demanding answers about the situation when we were just trying to get our friend help.
Yeah, also tell Malone to shut the fuck up once in a while. You're gonna get himself shot.
A lot of people have tried it. He just monologues on.
Yeah, well, one day he's gonna monologue on the wrong man. They're gonna put a bullet right between his eyes.
'Cause that's part of the job, right? That's what he signed up for.
I don't think that's part of the job at all. I think part of your job is diffusing, de-escalating.
Yeah.
Mr. Malone didn't do anything like that. My friend's bleeding out on the bed and he told me to fuck off. That's smart? Is that what you're trying to tell me here?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, he did. My friend's bleeding on the bed, and I said, who the fuck are you? He said, blah, 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 fuck yourself. And I said, all right. I'd have mine take the shotgun on my back and blow a hole in the size of a cantaloupe. But I didn't. Because I ain't some jackass. Yeah, well, you don't got to appreciate it. You better tell that boy to watch his mouth. He runs it too hard.
Don't worry, I'll pass it on.
Yeah, well, I hope it sticks. Seems like a nice fella. Hate for him to end up in a bad situation.
Hopefully.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm getting
Well,
out
I
of this fucking
appreciate
rain.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Stay safe, a lot of y'all.
Well, that was a gunshot.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna go take a piss. That's two more.
Hi. I'm using the outhouse as well. What?
Sorry about that. Psst, Sam, back here. Yeah, come here.
Wait.
Crowley's daydreaming, but we need to get out of town.
Right, well, that's sort of what I was doing, but what's going on?
Yeah, well, apparently our friend here just informed me that the law might be looking down our necks.
Yeah, they said they didn't know if y'all were a gang or something, and they were going to be looking at you. And there was one lawman that kind of wanted to bring y'all in. I was selling them cigarettes. I kind of heard the conversation through a window. So it was kind of
Wait,
muffled.
how long ago was that? Was that before or after they came
Literally
and talked
just
to us?
now.
What on earth? It's all in
They
for
were in
what?
the puddle talking, and you know how they is.
I mean, I hope you had
Chef Carter was
good
$10.
stream.
They really love my cigarettes. But
All
as I
right,
said,
well, we gonna give Crowley a couple more minutes here to daydream, and then if he don't come back, well, we gonna split town.
yeah, like I said, they didn't name you or anything, so I'm not 100% certain it's y'all. But I mean, they were referencing to people they had just talked to. They said something. They had a body too.
A body?
Yeah.
You sure they talking
didn't
about
leave any
us?
bodies around.
Well, I don't know. They said they were talking to you and something about a body. So
We
can't
were
be
talking to
100%
them, and then
certain.
there were some gunshots going off, and they ran off. Does it have to anything to do with that? Maybe.
Well, no one brought anything in that I saw. I just want to give
Anyway.
you forewarning. I don't know what that conversation was about, so
Anyway,
you know,
guys, welcome.
maybe it's not, maybe it's nothing.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you telling us, Mr. Flood.
Yeah, no problem. I like to help out, and besides my friend, so. All right, well, I'll let you get to it. I actually have to go make more cigarettes because
No,
holy
Bridger
shit,
is
they bought everything
passed
I
out.
had.
Oh,
He's
you
too
making good
injured.
profit?
Yeah, I'm up to $120 now.
Holy shit.
I'm
Yep.
pretty sure that
That is ridiculous.
Jam has
No
logged
one
off.
likes cigars, though. That's the thing.
Or
no
swap
one likes
characters.
cigars.
Yeah, we can't smoke as many, you know. Cigar takes a long, long drag.
That's true. Anyways, good luck. Take care. And like I say, if you ever need anything, let me know. I also sell a pretty good blueberry whiskey.
All right, I'll write you sometime, Mr. Flo. We might be in business with each other here soon.
All right, take care.
I see.
Yeah,
you're
thanks for
outside.
that. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't think Crowder's coming back. You got your horse?
I'm gonna see if I got him. Hanky's coming. Ah, there he is. Hung up by the fence. What was that about staying there for the night, though? What about Bridger?
We'll come back for Bridger. He's gonna rest for at least a couple days with them slashes. We'll come back to that at night. At least I will. You don't have to if you don't want to, but at least for now, well, I ain't too sure. I think they could have been talking about me, and well, someone might have finally run their gums and they think it's me. Or I could be being paranoid. It's nothing of it all. Our friend Mr. Flood here, well, he's just mistaken. Now, I don't think he's playing us for anything.
No, I don't think he is either. I've known him for a while. He's
yeah.
He's a loyal type.
Yeah, I
loves
like
me,
him.
so-
Do. I tell you what, though, Sadhbh, what happened back there, they ain't gonna sit right with me.
No, it doesn't sit right with me either. I'm quite... Took a lot for me not to start shooting things in there. But there's a lot of them.
I'm glad you didn't. We were heavily
No,
outgunned,
exactly. That's why I wouldn't be doing something stupid like that.
I have the strong feeling that man that stepped to the right of me, I don't know if you saw him, but I feel like he was on their side as well.
He might have been. I didn't see him. I was asking Morgan if he thought he might know who he was. But they said there was a fellow in a brown coat. They didn't know who he was, so...
Yeah,
and I thought that's who you're talking about.
No, both of them. There was a fella in a brown coat and then a fella in a blue coat. I didn't know neither of them.
Right, I didn't know them either.
All I know is Bridget's gonna wake up for this and want blood.
I most likely, and I don't blame him for it. He didn't have too many words with that fella before he just whipped out a knife and started stabbing at him.
At the very least, tonight we gained a couple of ears. I
Hey.
seem to be in good standing with those three folk. They seem to like me, no?
I don't think they had a problem with you. Even Rodney, who you sort of shook down there.
Yeah, I thought he was Mr. Butch.
His voice, I don't think it was like what you were describing. You said
Yeah, it
someone
wasn't
more of a
identical.
gravelly sort of voice.
Yeah, it's gravelly, but, you know, on an off day, the man maybe spent all night gambling and screaming, his voice a little thrown out. So I was like, that might be him. And he had a big schnoz. He had a big schnoz. I was like, that's him. I thought God was just placing that man right in front of me.
I really wish I'd take... I really wanted to just put bullets in Hawk when he was there on the floor, but it's a good thing I didn't.
Yeah.
Well,
that's not a smart move, because then
No.
we'd be on the run.
No, I know that. Did choke him out though. Just wish I'd done a wee bit more.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of glad you didn't.
I was
Now,
trying to
Bridget's my
stop him
best
from
friend.
stabbing Bridger.
Yeah, well, at least you didn't hit him in the belly or nothing like that. The arm's the best place you could have slashed him.
Slashed him in the neck
Seems-
as well.
Yeah, I saw that, but it didn't look like it hit no arteries or nothing
No,
like
I
that.
don't think so. The doctor was able to finish work on him pretty quickly.
Yeah, it looks like he got out of that pretty scot-free.
I think we were very lucky though that there was a doctor right there in town.
Yeah, well,
that
I think
was a
Bridget
lot
was
of
mighty
blood.
lucky he didn't use a fucking gun and put it right on his head.
Hey, well that's I went to go draw me gun, but had Hawk sitting there slashing Bridger and all the other people around him, and I didn't think I could get a clean shot on him, so I just charged in, tried to stop it right there.
Yeah, well, my
Got me
daddy
hands around
always
Hawk's
said,
throat,
wishing
though.
what you could done ain't no use.
No,
We can say what we could have done all day. Now, what I learned from all that is
It's
that
not
we
to
don't
get-
go looking for folks like that by ourselves. Not you, but Bridger ran in there right after, and then you followed. I was trying to do the smart thing and make sure not too many people came in the bank. I didn't know two snakes was in there.
I
didn't
didn't
know
take
they had
it
a
be-
full, whole
I
fucking
wasn't-
army.
I called out Hawk so that y'all would know it was him. I know he was there.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
think
I
that
heard
Bridger
you.
was going to jump off his horse and go right in after him.
I didn't think he was either. I thought he'd have the common
fact, I
sense
was-
to wait and see
I-
how things went. Doing it right there in the middle of town, you
I
know?
wasn't quite sure where... Exactly. I wasn't quite sure where everybody was. I thought...
I was gonna have a little conversation with them, tell them we had problems, we could have solved things peacefully. Hell, being in town might have been an advantage for us. You know what I mean? No one can do
Aye,
anything too
aye.
stupid in town.
That's
But
why I wasn't afraid to call out to
That
him.
ain't what Bridger thought.
Well, that ain't what Hawk thought either. Bridger had just started talking to him. Hawk didn't say hardly anything. He just whipped out his knife, started stabbing. From what I saw.
Yeah, we'll teach him. We'll teach all those boys something now. Bridger ain't gonna like it though. We gotta make more friends. From what I hear, Braithwaite's got a fucking army in that house.
Well, from the looks of it, there was 2 snakes in there. That Hawk fella. Braithwaite. And a handful of others. With Frank as well.
What? Let's see. Hawk, 2 snakes, Braithwaite, Frank, and then I'm gonna guess that them 2 others was with him. If not, at least one of them.
I am assuming that. Didn't know
The
who they
one
were.
was probably a bystander at best. And that's just in Rhodes. Now, from what I hear, Mr. Baz, a bunch of people after Tommy Two Snakes and Braithwaite, right? A bunch of people. Now, we just gotta find out who the smartest people are and who the best gunmen are. It's that simple.
To know about the smartest, but I know that Baz is after him.
Yeah, well, we might be contacting Mr. Baz, and I might be throwing my little qualm with it's one of those days now.
Well, then I need to be getting Baz's telegram.
Yeah,
He's already reached
that's
out
what
to
we
me. He's already reached out to me saying that he wants to work with me. I gave him mine, but I didn't take his.
No, you should have dug his.
I should have. But I bet
like
I
my
bet there's a
dad
lot of
said,
people who know it.
wishing ain't doing us nothing.
I bet there's a lot of people that know it though.